يا من عصيت الله يوما غافلا، أنسيت أن الله قد أعطى.
أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه، ونعوذ بالله العظيم من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. من يهد الله فهو المهتد، ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ولا معبود بحق سواه، ونشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وخليله. بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة، وتركنا على مثل البيضاء ليلها كنهارها لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد، اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد في الأولين، وصل وسلم على سيدنا محمد في الآخرين، وصل وسلم على سيدنا محمد في كل وقت وحين. أما بعد، عباد الله، اتقوا الله كما أمر، فإنه سبحانه قال: يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. Dear respected brothers and sisters, as you are all aware of what happened a couple of days ago, of the terrorist attack that happened at Westminster. And this attack, it's very important for us to think about some of the issues and perspectives related to this. First of all, without doubt and unreservedly, we condemn such an attack. We condemn it not because we are Muslim, but we condemn it because we are an essential part of society. Not because the person who committed the act is Muslim. We're not apologizing. Like we wouldn't apologize for any criminal who commits any crime. And this indeed is a crime. There are people in all walks of society, from different religions, from different races, from different backgrounds, who commit acts of terror and acts of criminality. We don't apologize for them. We don't apologize for people who do things which go against the very essence of Islam or humanity. But we condemn it because we are members of society. And any person in society, irrespective of their religion, should condemn these things. Because our principles as humans, nobody differs about this. Everybody wants to live in a safe, secure environment. This is one of the aspirations of the basic needs of any human. And that's why when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed His favor on Quraysh, لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He shows His ni'mah on Quraysh to give them that compassion that He has given them in dealing with them, His passion and with His mercy. His compassion, His mercy. He says that them worship the Lord of this house because essentially He has given them food, He has nourished them, He has fed them so that they are not hungry. He has given them security from fear. And indeed the Prophet ﷺ said in a hadith narrated by Tirmidhi, من أصبح معافا من أصبح آمنا في سربه معافا في جسده عنده قوت يومه فكأنما حيزته الدنيا. Whoever wakes up in the morning having these three basic essentials, he is safe and secure in his house, in his home, in his dwelling, he is healthy and he is well in his body, and he has enough food for his day, and it's like the whole of the dunya has been gathered for him. Essential of any human request is to be secure and to be safe. But when somebody comes to try and disturb security and safety, trying to instill terror and fear, it is condemned wherever it is in the world and by whoever commits it. Secondly, it's very important for us as well to recognize, because unfortunately there is also a negative rhetoric against Muslims today. There are people, and especially through the media, people who want to equate the word terrorism with Muslim or with Islam. And this is far from the truth. Since 9/11, there have been more people killed, murdered by white supremacists Then there have been people killed by Muslims. Muslims are acting as people who are trying to provoke terrorism. There's been more white supremacist terrorism than there has been terrorism committed by Muslims in America. Very important for you to know this. The threat of terrorism is not from Muslims or from Islam. In Europe, a couple of years ago, there was a study done by Europol which showed that all the terrorist acts committed in Europe, in 1 year, they did a study, less than 1% was committed by Muslims. 0.7% to be precise was committed by Muslims. That means 99% of terrorist acts committed in Europe were by non-Muslims. But you see the problem when people say, oh, not all Muslims are terrorists, but all terrorists are Muslims. No. The opposite. And it's very important for us to understand that. Because some people try to use this expression. Unfortunately, continue that cycle of hatred and violence against Muslims. It's very important for us as Muslims to speak out, because we must not allow terrorists to try to destabilize what we have achieved as Muslims here in Britain. Muslims in Britain have been here for a long time. Since the 19th century, and even before, more recently with higher levels in the 60s and so on. Alhamdulillah, in Britain, in the UK, we have established masajid, established schools, continue to practice our Islam, we live our lives, participate in every aspect of life. Shows that we are very much part of society. And we have achieved so much for being part of society. We will not allow one individual or a handful of individuals to destabilize and to destroy all that we have established. It is from the ni'mah of Allah that we should thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and should be grateful for the blessings that we have, and for what we have as well. Thank those people who have allowed us this. And this is part of something that we have to teach ourselves. We have to learn to be grateful to Allah and to people, as the Prophet ﷺ says. And لا يشكر الناس لا يشكر الله. The one who is ungrateful to people, it cannot be grateful to Allah. The two are side to side about the nature of feeling gratitude. Recognizing other people's efforts, people who allowed you to do certain things. Alhamdulillah. From the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We all come here, and most of us have come here and lived here, and we have managed to get citizenship in this country, managed to buy houses, managed to send our children to school, get free medical care, get this, that, everything. I know there are Muslim countries, without me naming any of them, Muslim countries where you could live there for 30, 50, 100 years. They will not give you nationality. They consider you like an alien, like a foreigner. These Muslim countries, you can't own a house there. Don't allow you to own a house. Because you're a foreigner, you don't deserve that. You can't stay there without somebody else giving you this kafala, that you have to be under the protection of somebody else. You can't stay there by your own right. This is a Muslim country. So when you are here and you have this ni'mah, you have to be grateful. This is something that we have to learn, to be be grateful and to teach our children. Indeed, even this khutbah here, standing here giving khutbah and speaking, many Muslim countries not allow you to hire or fall and to give a khutbah. You have to give the khutbah that is sent by the ministry, and you have to read exactly what they tell you to say, like robots. You can't say it, you can't give your own khutbah. You have to abide by what the government wants you to say. This is a Muslim country. We have to be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. Also, it's very important for us while we are living here. All the time, yesterday I was on a lot of TV channels and radio channels, about interviews talking about the whole incident, but the general perception is that question that people ask is why or how do the youth become radicalized? What is the Muslim community doing about it? What are the masajid doing about it? And it's very easy to put the blame at the doorsteps of the Muslims. But first of all, like I mentioned before, we don't accept it. Not the fault of the Muslim community. It's not the fault of the masajid. It's not the fault of any family. It's not the fault of the society. People who have a tendency to commit crimes will commit crimes. Why do people steal? Why do people kill? Why do people take drugs? Why do people commit rape? Why do people do any of the crimes? It's a complex thing. It's part of the human psyche is very complex. And it's the same with radicalization. You can't blame it on one reason. You can't say this is because of this or because of that. It's a complex thing. Complex thing and very complicated. And it's multifactorial. But certainly we can say that there are certain things that as Muslims we have a role to play. Or we have a duty to do certain things. And it works on another level, number of levels. But I think one of the most important levels is we have to understand our role as society. We have to understand our roles as individuals. We have to understand our roles as parents. Fathers have a duty. Mothers have a duty. And the duty doesn't start like sometimes the government might want you to say that, look, you have a duty just to report your children if they are behaving in a strange way. It's not where the duty starts. The duty starts right from the moment your child is born. How do you look after your child? How do you nurture your child? What kind of guidance do you give your child? What kind of monitoring you are looking out for your child? This is where it's important. The education of your child, the friends that your child associates with, all shapes the children. Prophet ﷺ, he encouraged the importance of looking after children who are an amana, a trust. And you are a shepherd. And you have to look after your flock. كلكم راع كلكم مسؤول عن رعيته. And so it's very important to instill within the generations that come important teachings. Avoid two essential problems which result in people going towards violent extremism. And that is to address arrogance and to address ignorance. And I would say that those are the most two important things that lead people to go towards violence and towards terrorism. Arrogance and ignorance. Ignorance of Islam. Ignorance of the teachings of Islam. Ignorance of how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how He has ordained the orders. Ignorance of how the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his seerah, how he dealt with people. I said a short while ago about thanking people. Some people might have found that strange. I'm sure I'm looking at some of your faces and I can see that some of you are surprised that, are saying. You see that? See, when you look at the seerah of the Prophet ﷺ, after the battle of Badr, and you know in the battle of Badr, the mushrikeen, 1,000 mushrikeen against 300 and so Muslims, and they wanted to defeat the Muslims, this early generation, and put an end to Islam. It was a quest for annihilating the Muslims. You know the story of Badr, and you know how the Prophet ﷺ defeated the mushrikeen, and he captured 70 prisoners. And then the Prophet ﷺ made a very important statement. It shows you how he recognizes the shukr, the gratitude towards others. He said, لو كان المطعم بن عدي حيا وكلمني فيهم لأجبته. المطعم was a mushrik. If he was alive and he spoke to me to release those captives, I would have done so. Why was the Prophet ﷺ saying this? Because Al-Mut'im showed favor to the Prophet ﷺ. When the Prophet returned from Al-Ta'if, and he didn't have anybody to give him sanctuary and protect him, his uncle had died, Abu Talib. Al-Mut'im said, Muhammad is under my protection, nobody should harm him. Even though he was a mushrik. Even if it was a time of hostility towards Muslims, but Al-Mut'im said, I will look after him. The Prophet ﷺ, out of his gratitude, recognized people's favor. He said, if he spoke to me about releasing them, I would release them. Things like this, and when you read the seerah of the Prophet ﷺ, you learn things like this. All we have today, people who commit acts of terrorism, they have ignorance of Islam. They don't understand how Islam is. They take things out of context. Much like the people at the time of Uthman and the time of Ali, and I think I spoke about this before. They misunderstood the text. They misunderstood the practice. They misunderstood how to deal with Islam. One of them goes and kills Ali radiallahu anhu. Ali ibn Abi Talib, one of the 10 that the Prophet ﷺ promised a Jannah. And one of the early Muslims, and the one who sacrificed his life for the Prophet ﷺ. A Muslim goes and wants to kill Ali, and indeed he does kill him, and he thinks that his act is an act of virtue coming closer to Allah. You see the warped ignorance, thinking that killing one of the great Sahabi, and one of the son-in-law of the Prophet ﷺ, and one of the great people of Islam, he thinks that by killing him, he's coming closer to Allah. And this ignorance didn't stop there, it continued throughout the centuries. And this is one of the problems. So we have to deal with ignorance. And secondly, dealing with arrogance. Some of the people who unfortunately go down this path are people who are arrogant. People who think that they are better than us. They think that they are better Muslims. They think that they are better humans. They look down on others. Think that the way that I dress, the way that I, few hairs I have on my chin makes me a better Muslim than you. Because I read a couple of hadith here and there, I'm a better Muslim. Better aqidah. I know how to answer the question, where is Allah? Makes me such a great person. So I know where is Allah? Things like that. You don't know where you are. You don't know where you are. You want to ask where Allah is? Sometimes we are so warped in our attitudes, in our arrogance. And that arrogance is not dealt with. It can lead to the same attitude as Fir'aun. Fir'aun didn't have a problem with killing all the babies, slaughtering all the babies. Who of any human anybody has a heart, how can you put a baby? Fir'aun didn't have a problem with this. Why? Because he said, أَنَا رَبُّكُمُ الْأَعْلَى. I am the Lord Most High. مَا عَلِمْتُ لَكُم مِّنْ إِلَٰهٍ غَيْرِي. There is no other God besides me. Arrogance is kibr that he had. He could do that. He felt that he has that ability. We don't cut off that arrogance. We don't deal with the ignorance. We continue to face issues and problems. قولوا قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. Brothers, please sit in the gaps as much as you can. It's very important for us to deal with this matter and address what we can. Not just because it's an issue of security, but it's an issue of salvation. It's an issue of akhirah. It's an issue of how do we look at things in our life. Everybody wants themselves to reach. I mean, we're all here today because we want Jannah. You know, I think every one of you is here because you want Jannah. You believe in Allah, you believe in the final day. And every one of you here wants for your children to also be in the Jannah. You want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, as he mentioned in Surah Al-Tur, that those who have iman and do good deeds, and we will connect them with their offspring in the Jannah. حَقْنَا بِهِمْ ذُرِّيَّتَهُمْ. Everybody wants that. Everybody should have that kind of attitude. It's very important for us to heal the things around us to prevent anyone going down the path of anger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it's very important for us to understand principles. I mean, khutbah of 20 minutes or so doesn't allow us to really explain a lot of things. But it's very important that we realize, and inshallah I hope we will go away with understanding that there is an important for us to realize that we have a responsibility. We have a responsibility to ourselves, to our families, to our children, to our society, to do what we can to make sure that Islam is not being distorted as an understanding. We have a duty to do what is right as Muslims. There are important principles which if we don't understand and we don't practice, we will continue to feel and continue to be treated like foreigners. We have a foreigner mentality, we will always be treated like a foreigner. We always think in a negative way. Question who you are, not sure about your identity. You'll always be considered as an outsider. Lut alayhi salam was from Iraq. He was exiled from Iraq. The people didn't like him and his uncle Ibrahim alayhi salam. He went and settled in Palestine, in the lands of Sodom and Gomorrah. He was an immigrant. When you look at the Quran, how Lut addressed the people, he didn't say, oh people. He said, Ya qawmi, my people. You are my people, you are my tribe. He didn't say, look, actually I'm from a different community and I'm just here on a mission, this is for the mission, I'm a foreigner. No, I'm here. This is my country, this is my home, this is where I belong. And I care for my home, for my land, for my... Okay. Like the believer of Ali Fir'aun. The believer of Ali Fir'aun. مَا يَدْعُكُمْ إِلَى النَّجَاةِ تَدْعُونَنِي إِلَى النَّارِ. I'm calling you to salvation. I want the good for you. I want the good for you. And you're calling me to the fire. That's sincerity. It's not happening. Otherwise we continue to have that problem with our identity. And like I said, arrogance and ignorance are dealt by understanding Islam and practicing Islam. People who want to make terrorism a Muslim problem want Muslims to stop practicing Islam. They want to say to them, actually, the more you practice Islam, that's the more the right of people go down the path of extremism. We have to say no. The more we understand Islam, the more we practice Islam, the more we are benefit to society. The more we will be benefit to society, benefit ourselves, and the more we will be doing the right thing. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. I hope that inshallah we can go away and try to understand and make sure that our children are attending events, attending circles, attending schools, attending lessons, where they are understanding Islam correctly and they are practicing Islam. How do you deal with arrogance? You have to deal with the heart. Arrogance is a heart problem. It's a problem of somebody having a bad heart. That's how you have to deal with it. Qiyamul Layl, extra prayers, extra dhikr, fasting. All these things are things which people will practice them, which we don't see. They have the effect on the heart. That's why the Prophet ﷺ, who was a mercy to mankind, he was the most people fasting and the most people standing up in prayer at night. And he was practicing all these things because that helped him continue the message and continue to be a rahmah. When you stop your ibadah becomes a little bit flimsy. That's when you start to become hard-hearted. That's when you start to become arrogant. And arrogance gets into your heart. That's when you start to have ignorance. Inshallah ta'ala we can address this. And it is very important that we have discussions about this, inshallah ta'ala, maybe more talks, more discussions, more seminars, conferences. So inshallah we can help to do what's the right thing. اللهم اغفر لنا وارحمنا وعافنا واعف عنا. اللهم اتب علينا انك انت التواب الرحيم وتقبل منا انك انت السميع العليم. اللهم ربنا ظلمنا انفسنا وان لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. اللهم ربنا ات نفوسنا تقواها وزكها انت خير من زكاها انت وليها ومولاها. ربنا اغفر لنا ولوالدينا وارحمهم كما ربونا صغارا. اللهم اغفر باخواننا واخواتنا في جميع العالمين. اللهم إن لك عبادا فقراء فأغنهم يا الله من فضلك. اللهم من كان جائعا فأطعمه ومن كان عاليا فاكسه ومن كان عطشانا فاسقه ومن كان مريضا فشافه وعافه ومن كان خارجا عن أهله فرده إلى أهله سالما غانما ومن مات من أمة محمد فارحمه يا الله وارحمه واغفر له وتقبله في عبادك الصالحين. اللهم ربنا اتنا في الدنيا حسنه وفي الاخره حسنه وقنا عذاب النار واعنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك. وصل اللهم وسلم على سيدنا وحبيبنا محمد وعلى اله الاطهار واصحابه الاخيار. وارض اللهم عن صحابته وخلفائه ابي بكر وعمر وعثمان وعلي وعن سائر الصحابه والتابعين وتابعيهم باحسان الى يوم الدين.